Nowhere is high school basketball bigger than in Indiana, and it was in Tipton, Indiana that the University of Miami landed one of its best players ever, Don Curnutt, here wearing number 24. Dick Hickox, then a UM assistant coach, recruited him for Bruce Hale's Hurricanes.
Well, a smile will always come across Coach Hale's face when we mentioned Don Curnutt, and he believed that he was one of the 5 best shooting guards in Indiana and in the country, really, and he thought if we could get him, we was getting one of the top shooters in the country.
Curnutt arrived at a Miami program that didn't have its own gymnasium to practice or play in, but he immediately set standards for future Miami players to shoot for, averaging over 22 points a game his sophomore year. Former UM trainer Dave Wyke was there.
In his sophomore year, he broke Rick Barry's sophomore year scoring of points, like 635 points for his sophomore year, which is not too bad at all.
Everybody knew that Don Curnutt was a great shooter, and he was a great shooter, but it overshadowed he was a good defensive player and an outstanding passer. He led the team all 3 years in assists. He was probably the second best all-around basketball player to have played at the University of Miami.
The next year, Bruce Hale departed, and Ron Godfrey coached Curnutt in his junior and senior seasons in which Curnutt lit up the scoreboard.
He was the best pure shooter the University of Miami has ever had. He had a great feel and touch with that basketball. Don was our go-to guy in the clutch. You know, when we needed a hoop, everybody in the arena knew it. You know, our guys, the other team knew about it. I think even the janitors in the gym knew that we were going to go to Don, and many more times than not, Don would come through, even with maybe 2 or 3 guys hanging on him.
He never forced a shot, and he'd kind of look around, easy going, like he may be going to sleep on you or something like it, and there he goes. Before you know it, he has 42 points, 36 points, 42 points, and so like that through his senior year.
61 times in his career, Curnutt scored 20 or more points, and his 813 career field goals puts him just 3 shy of Rick Barry's all-time Miami record. But as great a player as Curnutt was, today he might have been even better.
Although he was a great college player in those days, Don would have been a better college player today with a 3-point shot. I'm sure Don, when he looks at those 3-point plays, wish he was still playing, because Don could shoot those 3-pointers like a college player could shoot a layup. He was just unbelievable.
Tonight, the greatest shooting guard in University of Miami history enters the UM Sports Hall of Fame. Ladies and gentlemen, Don Curnutt.